came back. Yes. All right, hey guys, we're gonna make a tortellini in the Instapot today. So grab your cup of tea or coffee or whatever you want, and let's go. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you can see more. All right, guys, to start out with, you're gonna want to prep your veggies. This is something that I do every time just because it makes things easier. It's a little bit tedious up front, but it's worth it in the end. So you're going to want to peel and chop your carrots into about 1/2 inch thick. I used about 3 carrots here, but you can use as much or as little as you want. Then you're gonna chop up your celery, your mushrooms, anything else that you wanna put in there. This is a kind of dump it all in recipe. So anything that your family likes in a vegetable type soup, you can add. I'm using carrots, celery, and mushrooms. We actually keep our kitchen scraps for our compost, and then we use that compost for our garden. This year we are doing tomatoes, peppers, cucumber, zucchini, some corn, and lettuce. And really excited. This is our 4th year to be able to grow our own food, and it's very rewarding every year to be able to just have these little plants start to grow up and to know that a lot of those nutrients came from our own kitchen. So if you want to know more about that, let me know in the comments below and I can do a video on that. So first we're going to want to start a broth. Every good type of soupish, that's a word now, type dish starts with a really good broth. So we're going to chop up an onion pretty fine. At least we like it fine because my kids, if they find any little bits, they're like, what's that? So I cut it really tiny. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil into my Instapot. I'm going to put it on saute, and then I'm gonna put in the onions, let that cook for a little while. You may need to deglaze the pot by pouring a little bit of water in there if you see that there's like starting to brown too much. After the onions are ready, you're going to put in the garlic, and you're gonna cook that just until you kind of start smelling the garlic. You don't wanna cook the garlic too long or else it'll burn, and then all your food will taste like crap. So, can we say crap? I just said crap. Send your kids out of the room. After your onions and garlic are ready, you're gonna turn off the saute function, and you're gonna pour in 6 cups of either already made broth that is in a, you can buy them at the store in a box or in a jar. I personally use the Better Than Bouillon paste. I just think it's a richer taste, so I use about 1 tablespoon of that into 6 cups of water, and I just stir that in and I'm done. Plus the jar lasts me forever, whereas a box or a can is like a one-time use. Now that we've got all that done, we're going to dump our pre-cut veggies into the pot and give that a quick stir. After our veggies are in the pot, we're gonna add our seasonings. I am using salt, parsley, pepper, and let me look at my notes, a little bit of oregano. Then we are going to put the lid on, seal our lid. If you're new to this, you need to make sure that you seal it. If you don't seal it, it's pretty much gonna sit there and do nothing because the pressure can't pressurize. On my Instapot, which is the Duo Plus, it has a digital front. So on mine, I have to set mine to custom, and I'm gonna have it on high for 3 minutes. Now it takes about 10 minutes to actually pressurize, but still, all in all, it's a very short cooking time. Okay, when you go to open your valve, you're gonna release a lot of steam. So what I like to do is I open the valve and then I put a towel over the top of it. That just kind of helps so there's not a bunch of steam just going everywhere. It also kind of protects you from getting burned as well. So now the main part of the dish is done. All that is left to do is to pour in some pre-made tortellini. I buy these at my local grocery store. You can use whatever brand you like. I have the cheese-filled kind, but they have all different fillings. So you're gonna set your Instapot back to saute. Then you're gonna dump in the tortellini. You're just gonna wait for the pot to come to a little bit of a boil. Not a rolling boil, just a little bit, just till you see some bubbles, because it's already hot from having sat there. Now, you're just gonna turn your Instapot off, put on the lid, and let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes until the tortellini is soft. Today, I'm just serving it with a little bit of bread because I want an easy meal. This already has vegetables and protein, and it's already healthy, so get something kind of hearty and easy. Thank you guys for watching. Next week, we're gonna make sure my husband pressure washes my driveway. So, see you then.